The Point Park men's basketball team played in their 11th game of the regular season last Thursday night. They matched up against the Shock of Washington Adventist University for the second time this year. The Pioneers seemed to be in control throughout much of the first half, and even early on in the second half. They were playing well and went on a 17-4 run, building their lead up to 16 points with just 13.5 minutes to play. Although this is where the momentum of the game changed. Washington Adventist started forcing turnovers and converting those into easy buckets. Point Park also started struggling offensively to get anything going by only shooting 36% in the second half. This helped the Shock climb back into the game and chip away at a double-digit deficit, and that they did by tying the game up at 71 apiece with just under 4 minutes to play. Even after giving up the big lead, the Pioneers still had a chance to win it. That wasn't how the cards played out, though, as Washington Adventist grinded out this win, 81-77. I spoke to head coach Bob Rager after the game, and he gave me his take on what happened out there.
You know, obviously we had some turnovers there at crucial times, and anytime you have dribbling turnovers, it results in an easy hoop for the other team where they tap the ball from behind. I thought we got away from what we were doing and tried to do it individually, you know, not in a selfish way, but in a way that you want to take over and try to get it done to help your team, but didn't do it that way. We didn't play collectively as a team, and they got beat. You know, we had 9 turnovers in the second half. You can't survive like that.
They have now dropped 2 games in a row and stand at 7-4 on the season. But they can't keep their heads down, since they got another home game on Saturday against Cincinnati Christian. I'm Paul Daniels reporting for your last and final Point Park Sports Update. It was a cold, rainy, and Saturday morning for the annual Pittsburgh Polar Plunge this year, but that didn't stop the people coming out and donating in support of Special Olympics. This was Pittsburgh's 5th year in a row hosting the event right next to Heinz Field. They had lots of fun games, free food, and even a chili cook-off event. Registration to participate in the plunge began at 9 a.m., where you were welcome to grab a free t-shirt and wristband to show your support. I in fact caught up with several different people at the plunge from all ages and asked what this event truly means to them.
We do this typically because it means a lot to our chief, and so that's why we partake in it, but it's a good thing for the community. I mean, you get a lot of different people to do a crazy thing that generates a lot of buzz for a good cause.
It's something I can do for Christmas. I really didn't want anything for Christmas, and so I was like, what can I do that's going to help others? And that's why I decided to raise some money for some people in need.
I get to help Special Olympics, and that means a lot to me. Same thing for me.
There was 18 different waves of groups and teams that dove into the chilly Ohio River, and I was so inspired by those 2 kids that I decided to take the plunge myself. It's a great event that has grossed over $1 million in its first 4 years, and I don't see it ending anytime soon. I'm Paul Daniels reporting for your Point Park News Update.